What's up, people? LUI, post-workout, paying the dues at home as usual on a nightly basis. Pump is still mildly, obviously loyal, right? That's what's up. So how are you doing, guys? How are you doing? Today was chest day and also arms. I do them both at the same time. Right? So let's talk about fitness today, right? Out of the ordinary. Do not get it twisted though. Fitness is not bodybuilding. So, two different ball game. And tonight, I'm going to tell you about the supplements that really work in fitness. Natural supplements off the shelf. And it's got to be rather simple, right? You don't need a pen and a booklet to type it. You need pretty much your hand and a few fingers to count them, right? Really. You guys know me, been around the block. Natural for life, 43 years old. I am the oldest natural fitness YouTuber in the world. It is what it is. Nobody is natural and older than me on YouTube. You can name the guy and that guy is not lifetime natty. It is what it is. Anyway, so first supplement that everybody takes and everybody needs, whey protein. It is not even a supplement, at least in my book. For me, it is just food, right? But it is convenient to have whey protein, right? Like to take it in your breakfast and also post-workout. It's definitely more efficient than taking freaking chicken breast. Don't know about you guys, but I don't eat chicken breast first thing in the morning, right? Doesn't make any sense. So that's that. Whey protein. Some people prefer isolate. Personally, I prefer regular whey. Isolate is, my stomach does not salute it, right? And with time, each one of you guys will have to test which is the best one for him. You need to test brands, hydrolyzed whey, regular whey, isolate, and so on and so forth to find your sweet spot and stick with it, right? Because it's quite sensitive. A lot of my trainees and my clients, they tell me, bro, I have an upset stomach and this and that. And personally, I am lactose intolerant, but I have no issues with whey protein. So that's that. Second supplement in the book that works for pretty much 80% of people, proven scientifically, it is creatine. Now there is all type of creatines out there. There's a newly one called HCl. There's crealkaline, and so on and so forth. Well, creatine is technically monohydrate, but I don't like the crealkaline version personally. For my clients, I recommend monohydrate. It is the real McCoy, oldest one in the book, and also the most tested one scientifically throughout the ages. It's been around since ever, right? Some people refrain and are afraid of taking it. They think it will give them like a lot of water retention and puffiness. I mean, look at me, right? I mean, you saw my pictures. I take monohydrate. I mean, the only consequence is definitely increased strength, increased pump, and increased energy at the gym. That is what it is. It adds power, strength, thus promoting muscle gain. There is no doubt about it, right? So that's that. Third one is Bcaa. God knows I'm one of the most known proponent and supporters of Bcaa since a long time. Some people don't believe in it. They say, bro, you already have BCAAs in your whey protein. I'm sorry, dude. That is not enough. Hell, I know that there is BCAAs, leucine, isoleucine, valine, even in your chicken. But in my experience, it is not enough. Tested. It's not a placebo effect. Fact of the matter is, I take it intra-workout. I do not take whey protein intra-workout. Right? So what I need intra-workout is BCAAs. And the ratio isolute is 4:1:1. 4:1:1, meaning 4 grams of leucine, which is the most anabolic one, 1 gram of valine, and 1 gram of isoleucine. Now you might tell me, why don't you take leucine by itself? Well, it works in synergy with the other two brothers, right? So that's that. Really works. Try it intra-workout. Nowadays, tons of companies have them in a proper dose, and they're flavored. They mix well. You guys are lucky. Back in the day, I used to take BCAAs made by Twin Lab. It was called like capsules, and they taste like not diluted, and the concentration was not loyal, you guys are lucky to have these, right? Try them and you will absolutely salute me. Now, I'll open a bracket in the BCAA field because there are some supplements which are family of BCAAs, right? Namely Bcaa, right? Now Bcaa is a derivative of that leucine, right? So it messes around with the same anabolic path called the M4 path, but in a totally different way. First time I tried Bcaa, it was done by a company called Labrada, made by Lee Labrada. It was called Bcaa Max. It was like freaking candies. You can chew them, and I said, hey, I might as well give it a try since it is related to leucine. I do believe in leucine, and for real, it worked. What you feel with it, it delays the fatigue. It really delays the fatigue. Your rep range will definitely be higher. You will notice it like right away. You will do more sets, and you will feel less fatigue at the gym. I mean, it will extend your workout. There is no doubt about it. As a matter of fact, one of the most famous brand of BCAAs is called Extend, because it does that. But Bcaa does it even more, right? So Bcaa, I do believe in it. So Hicca, right? And that's that. And there's also HMB. HMB is another brother of the famous leucine. So it messes around with the M4 path. And I definitely encourage you guys to not take my word for it. Don't even try it first. Don't even try these first, but Google them and go and see the research done by medical labs, not even bodybuilding related labs, about HMB. You will hear the thing is properly anabolic. First time I tried it back in the day, one of my friends who was, who was training like natural with me, but that dude was quite special. He was not a responsive guy to supplements. I mean, even to alcohol, he was not sensitive. He was drinking alcohol, vodka like crazy, but he wasn't getting drunk like other guys. But I don't know, his absorption is not loyal. But he told me, bro, the only thing that works on him was HMB and creatine. And then when I tried it, it works. I give it to my clients. A lot of you try it. It's just proper, man. HMB. Thing is, it's quite expensive, and for adult male, you will need about 3 to 4 grams a day, every single day, right? But it does work. That being said, I tried other derivative of BCAAs, like something called Clear Gel, made by Muscle Tech, which was supposed to work like that, but it didn't work. So it's not everything that works, right? So that's that. So we are in actually 3, right? Because we're still in the BCAA thing. After that, dude, frankly, I struggled to find something effective that you will need to gain, to make gains or to sustain your gains, or really, right? Because the rest is just details. When we talk about pre-workouts, bro, I tried them all. I tried them all since the day of the first version of Anno Explode. Now, Anno Explode, technically, Anno Explode by BSN back in the day, I think it was around 2002, 2003, technically is the original pre-workout. Now, granted, back in the 80s, there was something called orange something, but it was BS. I mean, the orange something was nothing. It was like, I don't know, a few grams of BCAAs and caffeine and like minerals. It was not a real thing. The real McCoy, in my opinion, the original pre-workout, like the very significant one, is Anno Explode. And dude, when I tried it the first time, I was going to the gym. Even your calves, you feel your calves congestioned. The pump, even when you walk, you have pump in your legs. It was just amazing. Some people say it was dusted by something else, but I don't know, man. But it was very, very strong. But then after so, there was flavors of the month. I mean, that was, I don't know, like Super Pump 250, and there was Anno Vapor by Muscle Tech. The Anno Vapor, when you used to shake it, the shaker explodes, literally. And then, of course, there was When Amar, One More Rap. which had DMMA and Jack 3D. You guys remember Jack 3D first version? And another big hit was 2012. Sorry about that. Sorry, I'm gonna have to put there we go. I forgot the name of that thing, man. Craze. Was it Craze? Yeah, Craze. 2012. Actually, it was the supplement of the year in bodybuilding.com. And of course, after so they discovered it was dusted with some illegal substance related to amphetamines. But that thing was working like crazy, man, right? And then, you know, after so all this to say that pre-workout changes, and you might prefer a pre-workout. You might have a good pre-workout in your country and so on and so forth. There are tons of them who are good, which are good nowadays, you know. And they're based on several substances, you know. They can have Bcaas, they can have creatine, caffeine as a stem. They can have AAKG, which is a pump factor. They can have, you know, beta-alanine and all kind of stuff. So that's the thing, right? So you can make that number 4 when it comes to effective supplements. I take pre-workouts and they work, right? So that is that. And after so, you tell me guys, what are another other substances that you think that you deem that are effective? Personally, I tried glutamine. When it comes to my gains, it does not affect them whatsoever. Glutamine, I tried it like times and again. It makes no changes whatsoever, right? So that's that. Multivitamins. Even your grandma takes multivitamins. So is it really a fitness supplement? I don't think so. Omega-3, essential fatty acids, your grandma take those. So that's that, brother, right? Aside from that, so these are the only supplements that really, really work for a natural fitness lifter. As simple as that. And you will have a proper, reasonable muscular development. As simple as that. All the rest are either illegal or non-saluted. You can tell me about pro-hormones, but pro-hormones, you're no longer natty, bro. I don't care what pro-hormones you take, you're not natty, right? Pro-hormones are like steroids, right? And we remember the craze back in the day. They were legal in the US. Everybody was taking 1-AD, M1T, which is methyl 1-testosterone. That thing was strong. It was oral, was strong, but it destroys your liver, right? We remember those. Superdrol. Superdrol was really a wet compound, oral, of course. You take it, you get a huge mass of water retention and power, but very, very toxic for your liver. That's not, you take that, you're no longer natty. Right now, there is a new craze called SARMs. Everybody's asking SARMs. They jump on SARMs, they think that they're safer than steroids. No, you take SARMs, you will need a PCT. So it messes around with your testosterone, right? With your glands. And they're not safe. I don't know, called Ostarine and AK-47 or GAD or GOD, I don't know the name of them, but none of them is natty, right? There is an exception one called MK677, I think, but that one is a G8 secretagogue. It is not technically a SARM, right? Some people take it and they say they will get very hungry, and that's pretty much it, right? It's not as strong as the real thing. But that's that. SARMs, same thing. You take SARMs, you're not natty, in my opinion. So that's that, bros. So no need to watch this video again. It is as simple as this. Believe me, been around the block, tried everything. Supplements come and go. They were like the flavor of the year. I forgot most of them, but I cannot even count the number of pre-workouts that I've tried. I always take a pre-workout, always, since they started. I never stopped, and that's that. So I tried everything. If there's everything that really works, I must know about it by now. At 43, lifting since 27 years old. DHEA, in my opinion, you're no longer natty too. The thing is, DHEA, as far as I know, I never tried it, but I think it converts either to testosterone or it has another path. It can go to estrogen, right? So it doesn't matter. There's also Aspartic Acid. that thing I tried once because it was part of a pre-workout, but I have to stop it after like 3 days. My TTs were tickling, so that thing is too strong. It converts, I mean not converts, but it increases your testosterone by around 40%, but for me it was too much, right? I mean, it can give you some side effects. So that's that. No, I'm doing steady cardio. When it comes to cardio, guys, do not be afraid of cardio. You should do cardio all the time. Even if you're, if you're cutting, of course, you do it pretty much every day, in my opinion. But when you are clean bulking, in my reckoning, you still have to do post-workout cardio. That's for sure. All my clients, all my success stories you guys see on my Instagram, they all do cardio. There is not a single guy that does not do cardio. And that's that. And you guys saw my clients. I'm receiving questions from professional trainers that tell me, bro, give us your input. How come all your clients are loyal, right? And it's the pure truth. I'm not like the other guy, his name is Dhea, whatever his name. He steals false pictures of people, random people, and he says, those are my clients. And he creates like fake accounts to go ahead and like and comment on those pictures, because he's not a good trainer. He's not a real trainer at all. These guys are fake, they're Adobe gains, they're on juice, they don't know how to train you guys, right? Never hire a juiced up guy to train you if you're natty. They did not know how to do it. They don't know how to do it. Me, it's pretty much expertise. These guys take my 27 years of experience and it just works. My success stories are too numerous to count. You guys see them, and most of you salute. It is what it is. So that's what's up. Salute you wherever you are. Don't forget to like the video, comment on it, subscribe, and also louismarcotraining.com, louismarcotraining@gmail.com for online training by me, right? Success stories, guarantees. Have a nice one. Stay natty for life. Jamila, salute my fans. Mila. Jamila. It's triggered, it's just coming. That's it, boys and girls. God bless you. Christian Lambert is one of my clients. He's the last one I just published, and he lost 60 pounds. 60 pounds, dude. God bless you. Be saluted. Proper, isn't it? What's up, people? LUI, obviously. Nightly this time around. Proper advice from the LUI right here. Declines, right? Both press and also flies. By all means, highly recommended by me, for myself or my clients. And each time I stop them, pretty much I feel a proper difference. So believe me, in my reckoning and in my experience, they're pretty much one of the best for the chest development, no doubt about it. Chest will be loyal, and don't get it twisted, not only for the tits, not only for the lower part of your chest, but pretty much all over, right? So give them a try, and guess what? Tell me what you think about them. Proper, isn't it? Absolutely, saluted. These guys are loyal. They really are.